My name is Temitope Owowa. Today I will be talking about individuals struggling with poverty. Other slide will be features, key things to learn, takeaway tips, theory, and references. The second slide will talk about the futures, understanding poverty, which can be when a person lacks adequate financial resources to acquire basic things or meeting up standard of living is considered poverty. Causes of poverty, which can be economic structure like inflation, which can be discrimination, low income or unemployment. We'll also talk about effects of poverty, which can be through worries, anxiety, unstable mind, stigmatization, stress, which can cause poor health and overall well-being. And we'll talk about how individuals cope with poverty from different perspectives. Some cope with through retirement benefits, while some cope through government support or assistance, while some also adjust their lifestyles and also living within their means. Also, we'll talk about key things to learn uh, from the recent event I participated. I got to understand that I got to understand these keys, which is in any situation, you need to love yourself. Mind control, which is having positive mind. You need to be happy, set your mind free from any negativities. Also, be focused and never limit your self worth. Then we'll talk about the next slide, which is takeaway tips. Also, those are the takeaway tips I got from the event, which is investing in yourself, save as much as you can, create a vision board, then be contented with whatever you have and spend wisely. Also, we talk about the theory, which is cultural belief theory and behavioral theory about poverty. The theory focus that the cultural belief theory, which focus that poverty is caused by transmission over generation of a set of beliefs, values, and skills were generated but held by individual. Also, culture of poverty is built on the assumption that both the poor and the rich have different patterns or value beliefs. Also, we have a behavioral theory which says behavior is a directly key point which is causing poverty, whereby the poor are poor because they engage in poverty increased behavior, which can be single motherhood, unemployment. It can even be a laziness. Some just refuse to get a job. And also we have a consistent low income. Then I will also say something about a specific and practical application to counseling, which I understand that recently poverty is now a pressing issue worldwide, which also has significant effect on one's overall wellness and mental health. And I would say, as a profession that we work with population every time, it is our duty to create awareness, impart knowledge in the people, and we need to involve them in training and also advocate. Also, I would say that uh, during the event, responses towards the event, which is when I was participating, was like I got to understand that some individual didn't willfully become poor, but circumstances put them in such position. After listening to their story from different perspective, some they needed the very hug which I gave to them, and the words of encouragement, showing empathy, then more of words of strength throughout during the event. And today, lastly, for today, I'll be with the last slide, which are the reference of my presentation. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.